The Estadio de Luz in continental Europe's westernmost capital city is the venue for the visitors from the east. So one final chance then to fine-tune preparations for the first time in their history. Got everybody back doing their defensive duties here as it's delivered deep towards Ronaldo for the first time in their history. Got everybody back doing their defensive duties here as it's delivered deep. It may yet be from Quaresma's corner this time though. Plenty to aim for in the middle. It was a free header for Pepe. And his reaction tells you exactly what he thought of it. Knows he should have done better with it. Role for the finals. 3 to aim for in the middle. It might come for Ronaldo. It was behind international football for over 3 years. Guerrero, the time to cut it back towards Martinho. Not quite. Londak in goal wasn't extended on this occasion, but he might have been. It was wonderful build-up play by Portugal. Guerrero had the time to get his head up. Estonia have to make more of set-piece situations such as that. They didn't, and they could be punished at the other end because Cristiano Ronaldo is in and fails to score. On the follow-up, it's Rafael Guerrero. And that's comfortable for Pavel Londak. The first one wasn't, but it was more comfortable than it maybe should have been, than he was expecting it to be, I'm sure. Portugal's all-time record goal scorer. Pereira. Ronaldo again to try and make amends, looking for the spectacular. Get too close with that one either though. There's Martinho. Quaresma. Again, he's gone for the spectacular with a cross, and this time Ronaldo has provided the finish. Doesn't need asking twice. Back in the groove and straight back on the score sheet for his country. But how about that for an assist from Ricardo Quaresma on his 50th cap, setting up goal number 57 for Ronaldo in the red of Portugal. On the night he moves within one of Luis Figo's appearance record. His goal the difference. Just open up this game further. Open up the Estonian defence again. This is Ricardo Quaresma. It's deflected, it's in for 2-0. All of a sudden they're racing away with it, having laboured for the breakthrough. Quaresma with a key role in both the quick-fire goals. He'll try and claim this one himself. It was the hefty deflection on the attempted cross though that's carried it into the corner. Over the line I think before it got a touch just behind the line. The skipper is having none of it. João Mario is going to get his toe to that first and win it back. Gets it back from Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo does it again. 3-0 Portugal before half-time. And it's another for the skipper. Well, they put the issue almost beyond doubt before the break. And surely it's going to be a question of how many for Portugal in the second half. And how many for Cristiano Ronaldo, who has 3 hat-tricks for the national team already. In fact, potentially preventing him from another tonight may well be whether Fernando Santos decides to give him a bit of a breather. Well, it took a little while for Portugal to finally set their sights and find their form in front of goal. Second half with the captain's armband. Off and underway once more in Lisbon, and Estonia have to try and pick themselves up. His 96th. His 4th in Portugal's all-time list. He's a little too close to the goalkeeper, but he hasn't got there. Almost made to pay, and that's a mighty let-off for Portugal. Still the threat through Henry Eder. He's kept it in play. Again, Rui Patricio didn't have a lot of room to punch it clear. All sorts of panic caused by that free kick delivered by Dimitri Kruglov. Have a look at this, into the danger area it goes. He's run into his own man there, did Rui Patricio. There's João Mario, and he made the third for Ronaldo. Guerrero's cross. It's just going to be a shade too high from Nani. Euro 2016. Officially of Bernardo Silva's injury. And they come again through Quaresma. again. He's trying that almost at every opportunity now. It's a man full of confidence. And certainly entertaining supporters in Lisbon tonight. 50th cap rapidly turning into one to remember. You're on the wrong end of such a scoreline and could well get worse. It's Quaresma for Portugal. By Klavan and as far as Vieirinha, and that didn't miss by much. The two half-time substitutes have been heavily involved so far for Portugal. Vieirinha looking for only a second goal for his country. Produced this time, there's almost an expectation now every time the ball is at his feet. Slightly more orthodox delivery, but it's equally effective, and it's 4-0. Danilo is the player to profit. Very congested penalty area, but he was still left unattended to convert from right in front of goal for his first ever goal in international football. An impressive first season at FC Porto, and now a goal to take into his first major finals with Portugal. Here's Renato Sanchez to Eder, the substitutes combine and play in Quaresma. Another good ball, it's spilled by the goalkeeper and it's gone in. It's gone in off Karel Metz, and that sums up their night. 5-0 on the hour. Quaresma involved once more. And if it's not down to a moment of brilliance, it's down to some opposing misfortune. He's just causing all sorts of panic in that penalty area by his mere presence. Of expectation, and he spots down these corners. This is further panic. Will be watched wide in the end. It was Rafael Guerreiro who connected with the left foot. Didn't quite find the sweet spot. Engineer the space he was attempting to locate. It's William Carvalho though with a good ball for Rafael Guerreiro. He's got more room in which to work. Time to take a touch onto that right foot. And his header was never really troubling the target. From the home side. Easing off from Renato Sanchez, though he doesn't know the meaning of the concept. This is Ricardo Quaresma, he's done it again! It's 6-0, and Quaresma has his second goal of the night. Wasn't going to miss that one. He's been involved in 5 of the 6 on his 50th cap for his country. And he is making a compelling case to start against Iceland in 6 nights' time, when Portugal will start as one of the form teams going into the finals in France on this evidence. Andre Gomes. Delivered dangerously in towards Eder. 7-0. The goals keep coming. Eder is off the bench and onto the score sheet as well. And having scored just once previously for his country, he now has 2 in his last 3 matches. And whatever they were expecting from this final friendly, surely the events tonight now have exceeded those. Andre Gomes, the creator on this occasion. They got a little fortunate because his first touch appeared to have let him down. It bounced back into his path. And they come again with Nani. Andre Gomes has made the run through the middle. He's onside here. It's a good save by Pavel Londek, as it had to be. Goalkeeper left completely exposed again. In by Quaresma again towards Eder. And he might have had he been allowed to play the whole game. Half-time. Sander Puri goes for the spectacular. Desperate to give the Estonians something to remember. What has turned into a night to forget. Now is the one trying to profit from that. It's been won back by Nani though, with space to size up the shots. And it's only just cleared the crossbar. The stand-in second half skipper is desperate to get in on the act himself. Strong challenge to win it off for Antonov. Fair challenge according to the referee. Although it was dipping, it wasn't dipping quite quickly enough. Nothing to add on at the end of the 90, and Estonia will be grateful for that in the end. Portugal just failing to match their record all-time victory with a stellar showing here. Ricardo Quaresma, the standout performer, matching Ronaldo's 2 goals, but he had a hand in most of them, did Quaresma.